Area 6, Extension and Community Involvement, AACUP, accreditation of Bachelor of Science in Electromechanical Technology degree program of College of Technology, USTP. The University of Science and Technology of Southern Philippines, USTP, is situated at Claro M. Recto Avenue, Lapasan, Cagayan de Oro City. The university offers Bachelor of Science in Electromechanical Technology, BSEMT, under the College of Technology, that is designed to teach students the theory and application of a broad range of electrical, mechanical, computer, robotics, control and instrumentation technologies that are used in the industrial automation and manufacturing setting. The strength of the electromechanical technology program is based on the quality and quantity of extension projects undertaken or currently being conducted by the supportive faculty members of the department and on the institutional administrative and financial support given to the undertakings. Some highlights of scholarly work done by the faculty and students of the program under survey are the research-based extension projects which have been strongly supported by the administration with a reasonable budget allocation. The electromechanical technology program faculty, students, and alumni are required to undertake or conduct community extension services, especially in their fields of specialization, to supplement and improve the teaching learning process and satisfy one of the fourfold mandated functions of the institution. To sustain the quality of extension services, incentives through honoraria is given to the faculty who are conducting extension services. Some of the community extension projects are published. At best, clearly defined joint and collaborative community extension services were undertaken by the institution and some academic units are focused. USTP Vision, a nationally recognized science and technology university providing the vital link between education and the economy. USTP mission, bring the world of work industry into the actual higher education and training of students, offer entrepreneurs the opportunity to maximize their business potentials through a gamut of services from product conceptualization to commercialization, contribute significantly to the national development goals of food security and energy sufficiency through technology solutions. Extension Vision. USTPCDO empowers the underserved and underprivileged communities in its sphere of influence by providing them the technical means and opportunities to support themselves toward a better quality of life. USTP acts as a major catalyst in the industrialization program of the various industries located in its jurisdiction. Power means providing opportunities within everyone's reach. Extension mission. Use the university's products and services generated through research and instructional activities to improve the quality of life of the most depressed communities in the university's sphere of influence using an integrative approach to community development as well as provide the needed high-level expertise to contribute to the industrialization program of the industries in the area. Extension Agenda of USTP System 2020 to 2025. Background. The Extension Agenda is anchored on the strategic plan of the university. The university's strategic development plan is the product of a collaborative strategic planning effort of the major stakeholders of the USTP community. Spearheaded by the university president, it sets the directions by which the university will carve its niche in the higher education sector of the country. The planning process exhibited the university's pursuit for excellence, for committed and facilitative leadership, for stakeholder ownership and participation, for responsiveness to development challenges and opportunities, and for a firm grasp of current realities. It was an iterative process that started with the units or departments, then to the college, the divisions, and finally the university level. It went through a series of consolidation and validation with the different stakeholder groups and the General Assembly before it was presented to the Board of Regents. In the final consolidation stage, the details of the plan were again presented to the General Assembly for further refinements. The USTP system shall pursue Extension Priority Program, projects and activities, PPAs, that will enable industries, communities, GOs and NGOs, particularly the depressed and underserved, to achieve sustainable development and quality of life through objectives. The chief purpose of the strategic directions or focus and extension agenda of USTP system is to set a new and relevant framework as well as boundaries in all extension program, projects and activities that will enable industries, communities, GOs and NGOs, particularly the depressed and underserved, to achieve sustainable development and quality of life. In particular, the extension agenda intends to 1. Provide strategic directions and extension agenda of the university in line with the distinctive technologies, expertise and other available resources that the university offers for potential stakeholders. 2. Provide guidance, counsel and assistance in the development of relevant programs and projects of extension service. 3. Oversee quality assurance and improvement measures of extension programs and projects including quality measures. 4. Review the university's strategic goals of extension and monitors its implementation of programs and projects. 5. Review and make recommendation on matter of policy relating to extension service and community relation. Extension priority programs of USTP are the following. A. Research-based extension and technology transfer. B. Community development and adoptabarangay programs and projects. C. Capability building training program. D. Community outreach extension. E. Extension programs on gender and development. The extension agenda is anchored on the strategic plan of the university under the 7-point agenda, the dynamic. It is to contribute significantly to the agenda M in dynamic, which stands for maintain. The USTP 2030 vision includes to maintain vibrant research and strengthen extension services and maximize utilization of their outputs that will contribute to economic development. The USTP Vision 2030 strategic plan is based on the priorities established in the Northern Mindanao Regional Development Plan, RDP, 2017 to 2022. The RDP was anchored to the Philippine Development Plan, PDP, 2017 to 2022, which is aligned to the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development, SDGs, of the United Nations. This is the approved organizational structure of Extension and Community Relations Division of USTP Cagayan de Oro Campus, where the director is Engineer Maria Teresa Fajardo, PhD. Process of development of the institutional extension program or agenda. The university extension programs shall be made on the basis of the principle of equal parity. Both the giver and the beneficiary mutually benefit from the activity. All extension programs and activities shall be comprehensive and integrative in nature. The Director for Extension is responsible for the monitoring and evaluation of the outcomes of the extension activities. All faculty and staff of the college shall be given equal opportunities to develop and package extension program on the basis of equitable distribution of workload. Students are made aware of their social responsibility to contribute to the development of their communities through the extension activities. The process of developing the extension programs of the institution can be better understood on the following diagram. This utility model of mobile robot was filed for patent application in support for IP utilization for extension and commercialization under the Electromechanical Technology Program. The inventor, engineer Jerry Holibus, conceptualized the idea as an output of the patent workshop in University of Southeastern Philippines main campus, Davao City, last March 12, 2020. The status of the patent application is published in opposition period since April 16, 2021. This is the patent abstract of the said mobile robot. These are the patent claims of the said mobile robot. This is the prototype of the said mobile robot. This mobile robot was initially utilized for virtual laboratory under the robotics class during this pandemic period. The student is coding or programming the mobile robot using a web browser in her smartphone, and reprogram the mobile robot's movements by remotely flashing it over the air, OTA, while the mobile robot is remotely located at his teacher's house. Description of the consonance between the extension agenda and regional, national and international priorities. The 5-year robotics program of the Department of Electromechanical Technology is an extension program under one of the extension priority programs. Capability Building Training Program. These extension priorities is anchored to the USTP Vision 2030 to 7-point agenda, dynamic, which will significantly contribute to the Agendum number 5, to maintain vibrant research and strengthen extension services and maximize utilization of their outputs that will contribute to economic development. The dynamic is aligned to the Northern Mindanao Regional Development Plan 2017 to 2022, Gateway, as one of its supports and one of the 3 pillars of the Philippine Development Plan 2017 to 2022. Patuloy na pag-unlad through development of human capital in terms of science, technology and innovation. The dynamic is also aligned with the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals 2030, SDG 1, No Poverty, and SDG 8, Decent Work and Economic Growth. Description on planning, implementation, monitoring, evaluation and dissemination. The newly crafted extension program entitled 5-Year Robotics and Intelligent Systems Program of the Department of Electromechanical Technology is designed in response to the suggestions of the accreditors last 2019 and with the guidance of the Extension Division Director. It was observed that the department only conducted extension projects and not extension program. Extension program is a long-term endeavor with minimum year of 5 for impact studies can only be conducted on 5-year extension programs. This extension program has already notarized Memorandum of Understanding for 5 years extension on the chosen community which the Cagayan de Oro National High School, Junior High, CDONHSJH. The newly crafted extension program follows the necessary processes and activities leading to impact studies which include training needs analysis, TNA, pre-test and post-test and periodic monitoring and evaluation which were not observed in the previous extension activities of the department. Training needs analysis was now conducted with projects proposed are based on the result of the TNA. There is also available instrument for the monitoring and evaluation. However, the extension program on robotics by the Department of Electromechanical Technology, DEMT, for Cagayan de Oro National High School, Junior High has just started. The conduct of the periodic monitoring and evaluation will follow. This is the request letter from the Cagayan de Oro National High School to the College of Technology, USTP, requesting to conduct a 5-year Robotics and Intelligent Systems program for the students and teachers, in order to develop research projects that will be beneficial to the community. This is the response letter to the Cagayan de Oro National High School by the College of Technology, USTP, allowing the conduct of a 5-year Robotics and Intelligent Systems program for the students and teachers, in order to develop research projects that will be beneficial to the community. This is the approved extension project proposal entitled Robotics and Intelligent Systems Capability Building for Secondary School Teachers Program of the Department of Electromechanical Technology of the College of Technology. Robotics and Intelligent Systems Capability Building for Secondary School Teachers Program. Background of the project. One of the challenges of universities and colleges in the country is the significant decline in engineering and technology enrollment. This was revealed from the study conducted by the Organization of Economic Cooperation and Development, OECD, in 2006. The study recommended that to alleviate the situation are anchored on the influence of secondary teachers to the students, particularly graduating students, by providing career advice. However, inadequate knowledge and resources hinders them in motivating the students, since the University of Science and Technology of Southern Philippines, with its vision to become a nationally recognized science and technology university providing the vital link between education and the economy, and its missions, which are to bring the world of work, industry, into the actual higher education and training of students, to offer entrepreneurs the opportunity to maximize their business potentials through a gamut of services from product conceptualization to commercialization, and to contribute significantly to the national development goals of food security and energy sufficiency through technology solutions, has several faculty who are experts in the field of robotics and intelligent systems. They can conduct several trainings to provide secondary teachers the knowledge and skills that they may utilize in raising the interests of their students towards STEM programs. Goals and objectives of the project. Computer Programming 1. This project aims to 1. Represent programming algorithm graphically to understand the logic of the problem being solved. 2. Determine the necessary variables, declare them and manipulate their values using the different operators. 3. Create structures that allow the flow of execution to jump to a different part of the program. Project Component. The training will offer hands-on experiences on problem-solving framework through an introduction to computer programming. It also includes training on problem solving using Arduino programming language and Tinkercad. This will be participated by 40 teachers from Science, Technology and Engineering, STE, Program and Basic Education Curriculum, BEC. They will be handled by Engineer Jerry Holibus. 5-year Robotics and Intelligent Systems Program of the Department of Electromechanical Technology. Rationale. The major goal of the program is to strengthen the foundation of the adopted secondary school in the field of robotics. The program should equip the secondary school teachers with the competencies necessary for the school to develop researches related to robotics and intelligent systems independently. They should be able to build a robotics culture in their institution through the establishment of laboratories and clubs that will provide teachers and students areas and facilities to conduct research and development. They should also actively participate in robotics-related activities locally and even in the national arena. This is a 5-year program of ensuring that the trainings provided has improved significantly the knowledge and skills of the teachers and their attitudes as well towards research and development in the field of robotics and intelligent systems. Part of the program is the periodic monitoring, evaluation and measurement of the impact the trainings conducted to the improvement of secondary school teachers' competencies. These competencies are the following: programming, Creating the sets of instructions for the task the systems will perform. Electronics. Designing of the control elements for signal operations of the system. Interfacing. Configuration and implementation of related modular systems. Robotics system. Design and operation of advanced robotics components.